let me talk about the personalities. Because we talked about the knowledge base, so it's closely connected with that. Let me talk about that a little bit. So let me share my screen. Okay, so knowledge base is the same for apps. It's the same for personalities. Okay. So whatever you upload here, you can pick and choose whether you want to use it with apps or whether you want to use it for personalities. One thing that you got to keep in mind when using knowledge base with apps is that because apps have to go through the entire document before they give one output, and there's the you don't have a lot of user interface there where you can have a to and fro with the app. Hence, it's always best to keep the document light and to the point, and not just upload everything in the knowledge base, specifically if you want to connect it with the app. On the other end, you can use the knowledge base. You can upload big files. Somebody was Doug was saying, if I'm not wrong, um, for 150 pages. So you can upload 150 pages if you've got a document which is bigger than 150, or then you can just break it down into different documents and then upload it. But you can upload as much as you want, and connect it with the personalities. Now, what is personality? What is AI personality that I'm talking about? So you see Ask Alex here. This is basically an app that you can talk to, and it's not Alex talking to you, but it's Alex's understanding of whatever he has uploaded here, with respect to the concepts that we've taught in the past and the apps. So whatever you want to talk about regarding platform, or with regards to whatever Alex has uploaded here, you can talk about that with Alex, Alex's virtual version here. Okay. So when you click on this, and I want to ask Alex, let's see. Hey, where can I find the recordings of previous calls? Let's see. Let's see what the response. What's the response? Okay. So you can find recordings of previous calls on the live training app on Deal.AI platform. These recordings are usually available a few days after the live call. Once they've been processed and edited, you can access them here, which gives you a direct link. So if I click on that, it takes me to the live training app, and here are all the recordings. Okay. Similarly, if I want to ask another question, let's say, when do you have your live calls? So whatever response that you're getting, I'll try one more question. We have weekly live training calls on Sundays at 2 p.m. Eastern. Additional, there are daily white label service calls at 3 to 4. This needs to be updated. So I'm gonna tell Alex to give a feedback to the chatbot and tell that it's now 3:30 to 4:30 and not 3 to 4, right? So, and how do you give that feedback? I'll show that to you as well. And let's say if I ask one more question, what is the scroll stopping ads app for? Right? So scroll stopping ads app is designed to generate images that stand out in social media feeds and maximize click-through rates. It employs 11 principles of grabbing attention to enhance an image's ability to stand out in busy social media environment. You can adjust these features within app's advanced options. Now, where is all of this information coming from? All of this information is coming from knowledge base. So we have uploaded the app related information, the platform related information, and the information that we talk about on live calls. All of that is in the knowledge base, and that knowledge base is connected with AI personality. Now, how do you really create an AI personality? So you go to AI personalities app and you click on create AI personality. Okay. Similarly, it's a similar interface to your app builder. You give a name. So for that app, for that personality, the name that we've given is Ask Alex. So here you can give whatever name you want. The description, what this app is for, what is this conversational app. Therefore, you upload a logo. There we have uploaded Alex's picture. You can upload whatever image you want here. And then what personality do you want this coach to have? Like, is it a coach? Is it a market research and competitive analyst, SEO optimizer, historical figure? What is the personality that you want to give to this coach? And if it's a custom personality, you select custom personality, and then it asks you to add additional instructions about this custom personality so that when that coach is talking, it's talking in that specific, with that specific mindset and that style. And then you can connect the knowledge base from here, whatever knowledge base that you want to connect it with. Now, there are some advanced features here where you can say, do you strictly want to remain on the topic? If you do that, then it will only talk about stuff that is there in the knowledge base. It will not talk about anything else other than what's there in the knowledge base. Do you want the app to start the conversation? So if you see here, when you open this, you'll see Ask Alex. This app started the conversation by itself. So you can toggle this on and off. Whether if you want the app to start the conversation, you toggle this on. If you don't want it to start the conversation, which means that the user is going to start the conversation, then you toggle this off. Disable image generation. So if do you want the app to generate images or you don't, the images may not always be accurate. So it depends upon what you're using the app for. You may want to turn this on and off. Published, which means that whether you want to publish it to the public, like, or are you just testing this app if you don't want to publish it to the dashboard. That's what this is. So you fill in all of these details, connect it to the knowledge base, hit create, and you will have your coach ready here. Okay. How do you push it to your users? I will cover that topic when I'm going to cover the white label related settings. How do you really set it up? Okay, so that's your personalities. Then you also have access to set up your own community. So the way we have our community here in Deal.AI, you can set up your own community. So here you have community for Deal.AI. I can go in over here and I can post, as a user, but you can create your own community as well. So there's an update that Neil shared. So Neil is saying using AI App Wizard, you can now edit any of your text outputs. All changes will be saved, included when exporting in the PDF. So to get started, hover over the text output and click on edit button on the top right. So whatever we discussed with the app in the app wizard, let me show you what he's talking about. So let's say this is an output that we got. This was the output that we got. This is the output that Neil is saying you can edit. Let me go back and check the instructions that Neil has shared. So community. Okay, so you have to get started, hover over any text output and click the edit button on the top. So I don't see it here for some reason. Dave, do you know when I can see the option? But it will be available if it's not available. So Neil already published it. It should be available if it's not. So you can actually change this output as well. Dave, let me know if you know the answer. Let me, 1 second. Yeah, if you know.
What are you looking for again?
This thing in the community. So Neil updated this using AI App Wizard. You can now edit any of your text outputs.
Okay,
So,
I see.
yeah. So I just
I haven't tested that yet. Sorry, it's a
yeah,
brand new
that's
feature.
about just
Not
60.
sure if it's in the admin view. I'd have to look for it. I haven't tried it yet myself.
Okay. Okay.
I'll let
Yeah.
you know. I'll text you on WhatsApp.
All right. Thanks. So it will be available. It will be available here if it's not. So it's just 6 hours ago. So you can use your own community. The point is you can use your own community to publish these kind of updates and let your users talk to each other as well. Okay. So how do you really set up your community? I'll talk about that as well. I also want to show you the other, the document wizard. That's most relevant right now because we already talked about the AI app wizard. It's exactly the same. So you put in the same details here. Everything is the same. The entire user face is the same. Just that when the output will be generated, it will be generated in form of a document. So let me quickly copy this app that we just built. I'm gonna say perfect diet, personalized diet plan. I'm gonna copy this here as well, upload a logo of the app. Inputs are these, wait at present, goal, age, gender, age, gender. What else do we have? Dietary restrictions, having health complications. It's exactly the same. And language. And I select language here. Okay, so, and then let's say we want to have an image on the top. So in section 1, I can select image. And here is the image in section 2 can be this for me. I want it in a table format. And this. Now when I save and continue, I'll show you the difference between the results here and in the document wizard. Let the app do its magic and we'll proceed. Okay, publish. All right, so I'm gonna put the same outputs here, 220 pounds, 170, 865, male, diabetics. Did you have any major surgeries? Yes, let's say. And let's say I want the result in Spanish this time. So I select Spanish, generate results. So now, instead of giving me the result here in the text format, I'm going to get a document. I'm going to get a docs for Word and PDF. So the reason why we're giving two documents is because let's say you want to send this document to somebody. It's difficult to edit PDF. You will have to convert it into doc. So we're giving you a doc version along with PDF so that you are able to download the doc version, make changes to it, save it as a PDF, and then send it to whosoever you want to send it to. So let's just wait for a second till it gives the results. Okay, so this is my result. Let me download it. Let's see, what do we have? So I downloaded it. I got this image here, and I got it in a table format, and it is in Spanish. Okay. If you have a lot of columns, it's just cutting down that information. So be mindful of what format you're selecting. If you select a table and there are too many columns, it's just cutting it out. So be mindful of that. So you may want to have text that is vertical and not horizontal. Okay, so let's say we tried this and we found out this is one thing that we don't want. So we go back to the edit app, and instead of table, we just select text here, and my results will be different. So you get the idea, like what are the changes that you will have to make. So does the same thing, but just in a document. Now let's say I want to change it when I go to my results and I want to change some inputs, some outputs. So I downloaded it and I have a doc version now, and I can change it to whatever I want, right? So even this table, I can adjust it in a way that it doesn't go beyond the limits of the page, right? So you can make all of those changes and then save it as PDF, and you're good to send it to whoever you want to send it to. Okay, so that's why two options, PDF and Word. Yeah, PDF and Word. Okay, then you see we have this Marketing Academy here. So you see these videos here, all of the videos that we've recorded and we've added, and then the latest ones are available in the live training app. So you have these recordings here with the dates as to when was that session delivered. You can create a similar academy for yourself by using Academy App Wizard. Okay. So you click on that and click on Create Academy. So the hierarchy is when you say Create Academy, it means it's gonna ask you for the logo, the title, what is that academy called, and the description. So let's say this is my academy for fitness. So fitness, let's just keep it fitness. So the academy has videos for related to your fitness plan you selected. Okay. And then you upload an image and you click create. Now your app is created, but you have to add videos to it, right? And you can have different folders in it. So if you see here, what I just did was I just created this icon for now. But when I click on this icon, I have different folders in it, which has different videos in it. Like this one has 2 videos, this one has 4 videos, this one has 9 videos. So let's say if I pick this one, it has 9 lessons in it. So I want to create this main folder now, okay, where I will put the videos in. So I click on create your first course to get started. I give a name to that folder. Let's say Fitness 101, okay? That folder is going to call Fitness 101. Now there is the first lesson in it. So the lesson's name, let's say, is the basics. And you can upload YouTube, Vimeo, or Wistia. You can add those links here, and it's going to show up here. So let me pull up deals page and pick one video from there and add it. 1 second. Okay, so let me pick up this video, copy link, add it here. And if I want to add additional resources, I can do that as well. So I can add a PDF as well if I want to, along with this lesson. So when I hit create, 1 second. Let me just try again. Fitness 101, basics, and link, create. Okay. So I have this one video here and I want to add more videos. I can click on edit and add lesson, and that would be my second video. Okay. So that's how you can create your academy for your white label subscribers. I'm gonna allow the chat for a second because I've covered a couple of topics. Any questions with regards to whatever I've just covered, guys, so far? So we've covered the document and we've covered the app, the Academy Wizard.